What's up guys, One here, back here with another video. Today's video we're doing some more gaming content, giving you guys a video on Super Mario 64, the 3D platforming adventure game released on the Nintendo 64 in 1996. This game would become one of the most revolutionary video game titles, being one of the first 3D video games, and also it came out as a launch title on the Nintendo 64. So we're going to be playing this Nintendo 64 launch title, and we're going to be doing a 100% walkthrough of this game. That is right, we're going to be going through this entire game, trying to completely 100% it, and I'm going to be doing a complete walkthrough of the game, basically going through the game with you guys. So without further ado, if you guys mind leaving a like down below, and also subscribe to the channel for more Super Mario 64 100% walkthrough. Obviously this is the first video, so let's see how it goes. Anyways, let's begin. We're going to start right now in 3, 2, 1.
Come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
So yeah, basically this game's story is very simple. Mario just got invited to go to Peach's castle because Peach made a cake for him, and so he's gonna go celebrate for his heroic deeds. However, we're about to see real soon, as soon as we enter the castle, what really happened as we're getting here. This is Lakitu. He's going to be what is going to be basically the camera system in this game, which I'm going to get to in a bit. But first things first, let's get right into Super Mario 64. Ciao! You've reached Princess Toadstool Castle via a warp pipe. Using the controller as a piece of cake, press A to jump and B to attack. Press B to read signs too. Use the control stick in the center of the controller to move Mario around. Now head for the castle. So this is very simple. You have the basic movement here. Mario can jump. He can do flips. Clicking A simultaneously 3 times will make Mario do a massive high jump. You can also leap. And I was going to show something else, but here comes Lakitu, so here we go. Good afternoon, the Lakitu Bros here, reporting live from just outside the Princess's castle. Mario has just arrived on the scene, and will be filming the action live as he enters the castle and pursues the missing Power Stars. A seasoned cameraman will be shooting from the recommended angle, but you can change the camera angle by pressing the C buttons. If you can't adjust the view and further, will buzz. To take a look at the surroundings, stop and press C. Press A to resume play, switch camera modes with the R button. Signs along the way will review these instructions. For now, reporting live, this has been the Lakitu Brothers. So yeah, and also Mario can dive. Oh, well, I did the ground pound there. But Mario can also dive, pressing A and B midair. So yeah, just showing off quick little movements here, obviously. The camera works pretty good, actually, for a game that released in '96. I'm gonna be showing the camera off a bit. This is to zoom in a bit and also look around the area as Mario. You can click the C button once again to basically retract that. Clicking a few of the Z buttons from left to right will move the camera in a specific area. So if you do that, if you want a different angle from a different point of view, left or right, you can move the camera in that direction. Without further ado, let's begin the playthrough as we enter Peach's castle and let's see what's going on. Welcome. No one's home, now scram. And don't come back, gwah. So, that is basically what happened. So, obviously, a lot of you probably know the villain of Mario, Bowser. And he has basically kidnapped Princess Peach and also took the Power Stars of the castle. As you see around the castle, you see multiple doors. We're going to be getting into that a bit. But first, let's talk to the Toad that was here, right here on the left. Am I glad to see you? The princess and I, and well, everybody, we're all trapped inside the castle walls. Bowser has stolen the castle stars, and he's using their power to create his own world in the paintings and walls. Please recover the Power Stars. As you find them, you can use their power to open the doors that Bowser has sealed. There are 4 rooms on the first floor. Start in the one with the painting of the Bomb-Omb inside. It's the only room that Bowser hasn't sealed. When you collect 8 Power Stars, you'll be able to open the door with the big star. The princess must be inside. Now, he does say 8 Power Stars. The door he is talking about is the one right over here. Every single door that has this very massive star right here in the middle of the door will basically be a Bowser section that you're going to have to go through. There are 3 different areas that you have to go up against Bowser 3 times in this game. Obviously, there's going to be one in the beginning, one in the middle, and one at the very end of the game. I like that structure a lot for, you know, one of the first few 3D video games of all time. As you can see, some of these doors have power star numbers on them. That's because you need to collect a certain amount of power stars to be able to access that room and area. So as you see, there's one right there, there's 3, and then there's a whole other area here. We won't be going there anytime soon. Up here, you see there's a door with a keyhole in the middle. That is because after you beat Bowser, you are able to get certain keys. Those keys will be able to unlock different areas. This area in this keyhole actually goes to the final section of the castle, and there's going to be another one that will be showing off soon. But obviously, Toad mentioned that we need to go to a painting where Bob-omb is on it. So if we go to this door that doesn't have a required power star to go into, we see a painting of Bob-ombs. Now, every single area in the game has 6 power stars. Obviously, I said we're going to be doing a 100% walkthrough. There are a total of 120 power stars in the game, and each section has 6. So, we're going to be getting every single one, hopefully, in this episode for Bob-omb's Battlefield and Whomp's Fortress. That's what I'm planning to hopefully do for this episode. But obviously, of course, we're going to be getting all the ones in Bob-omb's Battlefield than Whomp's Fortress. However, there are some stars that you're going to have to be able to get later on because you're going to need some specific power-ups. In this game, Mario doesn't have any power-ups, actually. He has cap powers. Basically, if he puts on a different cap, he's going to be able to have that specific power. So without further ado, let's get right into the first section of the game. Here we go, Bob-omb's Battlefield. The first power star, Big Bob-omb on the summit. Wow, you were smacked in the middle of the battlefield. You'll find the power stars. The bells are stolen inside the painting's worlds. First, talk to the Bob-omb buddy. Press B to talk. He'll certainly help you out, and so will his comrades in other areas. To read signs, stop, face them, and press B. Press A or B to scroll ahead. You can talk to some other characters by facing them and pressing B. So yeah, let's go and interact with this Bob-omb right here. Hey you, it's dangerous ahead, so listen up, take my advice. Cross the 2 bridges ahead, then watch for falling water bombs. The big Bob-omb at the top of the mountain is very powerful. Don't let him grab you. We're Bob-omb buddies, and we're on your side. You can talk to us whenever you'd like to. So very nice, we have some Bob-omb comrades, and let's go over this area specifically. This is Bob-omb Battlefield. If you take a look, this is a pretty good grassy terrain with also a lot of trees and also a massive hill over there which has a summit, which is where we're going to be going for the first power star. Let's take a look at some enemies. These are Goombas. They have been a staple enemy for Mario basically since the beginning of the Super Mario Bros. Series. They were around since Mario Brothers, which released in 1983. And they also make an appearance and have been very popular since Super Mario Bros., which released in 1985. Now you might be thinking Koopas might be in this game. They're also another very popular Mario enemy. But they're not. They're actually allies for most of the Nintendo 64 games for Mario. So that's actually ironic because I actually found that out recently. I mean, in Mario Party, they're an ally. And this game, they're an ally. I mean, they're allies basically in most of these N64 games that have to involve Mario. Over there, you just saw Bob-omb. That is one of the enemy Bob-ombs. They're not a comrade. They're actually trying to kill us. Over here, you see this exclamation point. However, if we try to jump on it, we basically go through it. That's because you need to unlock a specific cap switch, and we're going to be seeing that later on in the walkthrough. You also saw those different coins earlier on. Those are red coins. There are 8 in every single area, and those get a power star as well. But we're not going to be getting that for right now. So without further ado, let's just go and get the first power star. So what I like to do when I get the first power stars, I like to go in this area specifically. I like going up this hill right here. And yeah, I just run up with Mario, basically. This is what I do. To basically get the first power star, I like doing it this way because you basically skip through well, not skip through, but you cut through a whole section, which is really good. And as soon as you get up here, we get up here. Now another gimmick of this area is as you're climbing up to the summit, you see those rolling boulders. Those will hit you and take some damage from you. Now there I just used one of these secret teleporter specific areas. There are some in different levels of the game, and that one was one of the first in the first level of the game. And there it is, King Bob-omb. Let's go. I'm the big Bob-omb, Lord of all blasting matter, King of the kabooms and the world over. How dare you scale my mountain? By what right do you set foot on my imperial mountaintop? You may have eluded my guards, but you'll never escape my grasp. And you'll never take away my power star. I hereby challenge you, Mario. If you want the star I hold, you must prove yourself in battle. Can you pick me up from the bag and hurl me to this royal turf? I think that you cannot. Now, he says I have to prove myself, but really, he's the one that's supposed to be proving himself because he's really easy to take care of. You basically pick him up in the bag by pressing B, and then you throw him anywhere in this grassy area by pressing B as well. You don't want to throw him off the ledge because you'll just jump right back, and so you don't want to do that. After you take one hit, you want to kind of back off a bit until you're able to lock onto him again, and basically do the same thing. You're gonna do this 3 times, and you'll take down King Bob-omb very easily. Again, he is very easy. He's really not hard at all. And you really don't have to prove anything to him because he's super easy and he's not tough at all. Anyways, we're gonna do it one more time and there we go. What? Can it be that a pipsqueak like you has defused the Bob-omb King? You might be fast enough to ground me, but you'll have to pick up the pace if you want to take King Bowser by the tail. Me thinks my troops could learn a lesson from you. Here's your star as I promised to Mario. If you want to see me again, select the star from the menu. For now, farewell. And there we go, we get our first Power Star out of 120 in Super Mario 64. So yeah, that's basically what you do in this game. You basically go around different levels in the game, you basically pretty much just try to get all the Power Stars. You've recovered one of the stolen Power Stars. Now you can open some of the sealed doors in the castle. Try the princess's room on the 2nd floor and the room with the painting of Whomp's fortress on floor 1. Bowser's troops are still gaining power, so you can't give up. Save us, Mario. Keep searching for the stars. So yeah, like I said, there's 6 stars in each area, so let's keep going in Bob-omb Battlefield. So Power Star number 2, Foot Race with Koopa the Quick. Alright, so we're back here, but obviously as you can see, it's a bit different now when you start the level. You see this Koopa Trooper right here? This is Koopa the Quick. He has 2 different appearances for 2 different Power Stars in Super Mario 64. This is one of them. So, let's talk to him and see what's up. Hey Mario, is it true that you beat the big Bob-omb? Cool! You must be strong and pretty fast. So how fast are you anyway? Fast enough to beat me, Koopa the Quick? I don't think so. Just try me. How about a race to the mountaintop, where the big Bob-omb was? What do you say? When I say go, let the race begin. Ready? Go! So this is pretty much the gimmick of this Power Star that you're going to be trying to get. You're basically racing Koopa the Quick, and you're basically just trying to get back up to the summit, to the goalpost that is going to be at the end there. You're trying to beat him in a foot race, so that way you can get a Power Star. In this one, he's very easy, but the rematch one that you do later on in the game is severely more tricky. So, without further ado, let's get right up there and beat Koopa. Now, right here, you see that Mario does have a life meter. In this game, because he doesn't have power-ups, he doesn't get an auto-kill every time he gets hit. He has a life meter. It goes from straight up blue to green to yellow to then red. Blue meaning it's perfect, green meaning you took a bit of damage, yellow meaning you took a pretty good amount of damage, and then red means that you're very close to being killed. Obviously, Mario still does have a life counter in this game. As you see, I have 4 lives remaining. And every 100 coins you collect, just like typical Mario games, you get a life. And with that, we have beaten Koopa with a time of 1 minute 5 seconds. And I do want to point out that this star is very good for speedrunners. I see a lot of speedrunners clocking some very good times doing this Power Star. So, basically what you have to do is, after you beat the race, you basically have to wait for him. It's literally how this works. And then you talk to him. Poof, whoa, you really are fast. A human blur. Here you go, you've won it fair and square. And with that, you get the 2nd Power Star of the game. So let's go ahead and get that really quickly. So once again, we get another Power Star. We have 2 out of the 6 in this area. So let's go right back in. Shoot to the island in the sky. So for this one, you're going to actually talk to the Bob-omb comrade. We're peace-loving Bob-ombs, so we don't use cannons. But if you'd like to blast off, we don't mind. Help yourself. We'll prepare all of the cannons in this course for you to use. Bon voyage. So, after you talk with the Bomb Comrade, he basically will give you access to all the cannons. There are multiple cannons in every area, and when you talk to a Bomb in that specific level, they'll grant you access to all the cannons throughout the level. Ready for blast off? Come on, hop into the cannon. You can reach the star on the floating island by using the 4 cannons. Use the control sticks to aim, then press A to fire. If you're handy, you can grab onto trees or poles to land. So what I like to do for this Power Star is you're definitely going to see when we get there. But first let me take down this Goomba. And 2 Power Stars in this area actually revolve around this island that we're going to be going to. So you're going to be going to this area, you're going to climb on top of this rock, and right on the center of the rock there's going to be this cannon that we can shoot off from. So this is the island right here. This is the island that we're trying to get to right now. So what I like to do is keep the camera all the way up and just shoot Mario all the way high. And Mario's going to land perfectly fine. Might take a bit of damage, but that's totally fine. He didn't take any this time. And here, this yellow box with the exclamation mark, right here, if we jump on top and hit it, we get the Power Star of Shoot to the Island in the Sky. And then we get another Power Star right there. So, very simple stuff right there. You've recovered 3 Power Stars. Now you can open any door with a 3 on its star. On its door, sorry. You can come and go from the open courses as you please. The enemies ahead are even meaner, so be careful. We're not going anywhere yet, because we're still going to be here. Find the 8 red coins. So like I mentioned earlier, there are 8 red coins in every single area in this game. So we're going to be getting every single one right now. So right here, as you can see, this platform, it goes up. We're going to get one right here. And you basically just have to look around the level, essentially, for the 8 red coins. These are basically the easiest star you can pretty much get in any area. Obviously, the King Bomb is easily the easiest star you can get in this game. And if you just mess up in that, I just feel so sorry for you, because it should be like the easiest objective in the world. But yeah. Anyways, fuck off. Anyways, we're going to be getting this right here, which is another Mario move. There you go. And you just need to look around the area. That's all you got to do. Right here, this Ching Chomp is going to be very important later on as we look through this area. But for right now, I'm just going to use his log pull for the 3rd red coin I'm going to need to collect. And I messed up right there. I'm not perfect. I won't lie, but I feel like I'm pretty good when playing Super Mario 64. Again, this game is a classic. Most people would probably have this game in their top 5 Mario games of all time. Maybe even top 10 video games of all time, because this game is really that revolutionary. There's going to be 2 right here, and if you see this gray star right here, this is where the Power Star for finding all the 8 red coins is going to be placed. So, at least this game makes it easy to pretty much notify you where the Power Star is going to be. So we're going to keep going here. And if you guys can recall, when I went up here for the first Power Star to take down King Bomb, there was a red coin here. So we're going to go get that right now. Boom. And we're just going to go down. We're going to let it happen. Because I'm going to go to the cannon that we went to for Shoot to the Island in the Sky Power Star. Because for that, we're also going to be getting another Power Star right then and there. I mean, not a Power Star. Whoops, red coin. And I'm planning to do a lot of playthroughs. I'm planning to actually play a lot of N64 games to start off, and I'm planning to go all the way down through there. Like GameCube, the PlayStation 1 as well, PlayStation 2, the Sega Dreamcast. I'm planning to pretty much go in console order, and also when there's new games that are dropping for, like, obviously modern games, I'm definitely going to be doing some playthroughs for that, because obviously I can't do a walkthrough because they're basically new releases. But for a game like Super Mario 64 that I have played before, I have beaten, I'll be able to do a walkthrough, so I can basically walk you guys through the game, so that way, when you guys want to play this game, you're able to know what's going to be happening, what's going on, basically. And I'm just going to do this, because the leap is one of the best jumps Mario basically has, one of the best abilities he can be able to do in this game. Simply because it is the one that gets Mario the farthest to where he needs to go, so it's easy to get to very far ground. And it's basically the one that a lot of people use. I'm pretty sure that's the one that speedrunners would use the most when playing this game. Alright, so we have 7 of the area coins that we need to collect, and I just got hit by a Bob-omb. Lovely. Anyways, we're gonna go back to where we just were, because that's where we're gonna be getting the 8th red coin that we're gonna need. And once we get that, we should have the Power Star pretty much for locks. And I did it again. So yeah, the next game I'm probably planning to play through after I do finish this walkthrough is I'm planning to do a Pokemon Red and Blue playthrough, because I really do like to do a Pokemon one. Then after, I'm going to probably do a streak of N64 games and see how things go from there, because it's basically what I'm planning to do for the channel. And obviously, if you have kept up with the channel, you know that I'm definitely going to be doing a playthrough for Sonic Frontier, so stay tuned for that. And there we go, we just got all the 8 red coins. And there we go, we're going to get the Power Star right here. So I'm just going to go there real quick. Now these bubbles, they do take damage from you that are falling. Since this is a battlefield, there are some of those just flying around. And here we go, get our 4th Power Star. So there we go, 5 Power Stars. Now for Power Star number 5. Mario Wings to the Sky. Now, I want to show you guys this real quick, because this is how we're going to get the star. And I kind of just want to show it off, for example, real quick. So let me just show it to you guys real quick of how to get the star. So basically you're going to come up here. So real quick, let's get to the cannon. We're going to shoot back to the same island that we went to, shoot to the island in the sky. And this is how you get the star. You're going to need the power that you're going to need with this red switch. Obviously we don't have it yet, so we can't really do it yet. So, possibly in the next episode we'll have this cap switch already activated and we'll be able to get this Power Star. But for now, we're not going to be able to get the star until later on in the walkthrough. So we're back here, so since we can't get the Power Star yet, I'm actually going to access in a whole nother area. So we're going to go to this door all the way on the right side on the first floor. That requires 1 Power Star. Reacting to the star power, the door slowly opens. And here we go, this area is called Whomp's Fortress. Chip off Whomp's block. Hello, the Lakitu brothers, cutting in with a live update on Mario's progress. He's about to learn a technique for sneaking up on enemies. The trick is this, he has to walk very slowly in order to walk quietly. And wrapping up filming techniques reported on earlier, you can take a look around using C right and C left, press C down to view the action from a distance. When you can't move the camera any further, the buzzer will sound. This is the Lakitu brothers signing off. So yeah, just what I mentioned earlier, basically the camera controls. So Whomp's Fortress is kind of similar to Bob-omb Battlefield in a sense, and where you're basically climbing this very massive area, and basically you're trying to get all the way to the top to take it on an enemy for the first Power Star. Right here are piranha plants. They're sleeping piranha plants. Here's the thing. I'm playing on keyboard, so I can't necessarily sneak up on it. So I'm literally just gonna have to run past it. But usually what you would do is you would sneak up on it and try to get around it, trying not to wake it up. Now this is a very interesting level design for me. I actually really like this level's design. In a sense, I really like this texture that they have here to set up the fortress. I really like all these whomps that are around, and also the thwomps. But yeah, those are whomps. So you basically let them try to attack you, and then once they fall to the floor, you basically attack them from their back by ground pounding on them. So yep, just like again, just do it like that. And they do drop a lot of coins, so that's really good. And we're gonna go up here. Thanks to this platform, and here we go. It makes me so mad. We build your houses, your castles, we pave your roads, and still you walk all over us. Do you ever say thank you? No. Well, you're not going to wipe your feet on me. I think I'll crush you just for fun. Do you have a problem with that? Just try to pound me, wimp. Ha! So, again, this is very easy. You just let him do that, and boom, you hit him. You do this 3 times, just like King Bob-omb, and once again, he calls you a wimp, but really, you're so much stronger than him, and it's not even close. You basically take him out with 3 hits, and you basically get him. No, crushed again. I'm just a stepping stone after all. I won't grovel. Here, you win. Take this with you. And it's a power star. So we're gonna go get that, and we're gonna continue through Whomp's Fortress for a bit. Alright, so we're gonna go right back into Whomp's Fortress. To the top of the fortress. So basically, same objective here. You're trying to go all the way to the top of Whomp's Fortress. However, this is a bit different. There's not an enemy waiting for you there, and actually, as we get there, you're gonna see that it's basically just floating platforms you have to go up. So you're just climbing up a tower that's going to be at the very top of Whomp's Fortress. And it's going to be there for the remaining power stars that you're going after. So, very simple. As you saw there, I just fell, but it's all good because we're just going to go right back up. So yeah, just go around these sleeping piranha plants, and you should be good to go, and I keep falling. Alright, so now that we just got there, we're basically going to be climbing up here. So let's get all the way up to this platform right here that's going to be levitating us all the way up to the top. And then right here is where we're trying to go. So, you see, there's multiple platforms we're going to be trying to go up, and we're trying to climb all the way up to the top of this tower that is right here on the top of Whomp's Fortress. And here we are, we're just going to get all the way to the top. And here we go. We get our 6th power star of the game. We're gonna go right back into Whomp's Fortress. Keep saying things at the time that I shouldn't be saying them. Not there yet. We're going to continue through Whomp's Fortress real quick. So, for power star number 3, shoot into the Wild Blue. So, this one is actually one of the trickier power stars, I would say, of Whomp's Fortress. You need to find a Bob-omb comrade once again, so you can gain access to the cannons that are in this level. And he's right here. So, we're going to go ask him for the access right now. Hi, I'll prepare the cannon for you. And they just make it sweet and simple pretty much for the rest of the game. Every time you meet them, they just prepare the cannons for you. Ready for blast off. Come on, hop into the cannon. So, we're just going to ground pound into the cannon once again, and we're going to shoot off to this area right over here. This is extremely difficult to pull off, I must admit. You basically need to get the cannon into the correct position, so you basically need to aim it into the right place here. So once again, not an easy thing to do. As I try to fix it here, make sure it's in the right spot. This should be good enough. And no, it really wasn't. I almost got myself killed. I almost lost my first life of the walkthrough. But that's okay, we're just gonna keep attempting until we get it. Okay, this is perfect. This has to work. There we go. So right there, I just landed on the pole, and here is your 7th Power Star. It is one of the trickier ones because you have to aim it pretty much precise, but other than that, it's a really easy Power Star to get. Also, I forgot to mention this, but I really do love that they always have the save and continue option always up here when you just get a Power Star in the game. They also have the save and quit, so if you think you're done playing for basically a bit Super Mario 64 for the day or for the hour, you basically can click that and you'll be good to go. Red coins in the floating aisle. So here, very simple. You know the objective here, just get all the 8 red coins in the level. Like I said earlier, the red coins will always, no matter what, be a Power Star within a level. So you just want to get them, so that way you can get an easy Power Star. Some people might consider getting the 8 red coins first to get it out of the way, but me personally, I like doing the Power Stars in order. And that's why I be usually getting the red coins every time they tell me in that specific star order. But yeah, so far we have 7 of the 120. Once again, there are also some secret Power Stars to get that you can't get in a specific main level. You have to basically find them throughout Peach's Castle, because Peach's Castle is actually a very massive hub world that you're gonna be able to go through. So you see right there, we have 4 red coins already. We're just gonna get the rest of them right here. So now we already have a few of them, and we just saw a bit more right there. Alright, so we're back up here. And also there's bullet bills up here. These enemies are basically flying cannons that go around, and they maneuver to wherever you're going. So you just gotta be careful with them, essentially. Also, in midair, Mario can do his combo attacks. I should have mentioned this earlier, but here we go, I'll mention it right now. Mario does have a 3-hit combo. That combo is also in Super Smash Bros., the fighting series for Nintendo. And also, he can do a kick in midair by just jumping and pressing B. There you go, so we got the platform down there. And here are all these coins that we just got. We got 6. We got number 7. And I believe if I go down here, ow, 7th one is right here. I mean, the 8th one is right there. And there's the Power Star location, basically at the beginning of the level. So we're gonna go get that right now, and we're gonna get Power Star number 8 of the walkthrough. So there we go. You've recovered 8 of the Power Stars. Now you can open the door with the big star, but Bowser's just ahead. Can you hear the princess calling? So yeah, we have already 8 of the Power Stars, which accesses the very interesting first face-off with Bowser in this game out of 3. And we're going to be doing that in the next episode. But that is going to be it for this first part 1 of the Super Mario 64 100% walkthrough. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel for more content and videos coming your way. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!